doing good. I got this romantic shit playing with the candles. Thank you. Thank you. And we're just gonna get right into some things. What are the things we're getting into? Oh, what I wanted to say is today I find myself, I'm exhausted often. And I see that I'm more of than just a medium. Thank you for this curse. I get, on top of this connection with something, the amount of that is thrown at me for just who I am, and my whole life now, it's been like this. It will stop. I can't put that spell on myself. This will end, and it will reverse. And so it is finished. I want to see how this goes. Now every time somebody plays this shit, that's going to play over and over and over again. I may just start doing this sporadically and throw you something once in a while. Someone's life is about to change for the worse. We'll get into that. When I felt exhausted today, just from nothing, I went to walk to Hobby Lobby, which is a 1.5-minute walk. Now it's about a 4-minute walk. And I went to the corner bakery and that. That's all I did. I came back and I could not keep my eyes open. I fell asleep from about, 6 maybe to 11. My schedule, I don't have one. And this is why people like us, we don't have a lot of responsibility in our life. It's almost like something gives us we know you're always drained, and we know people are very jealous and competitive, not necessarily like with you, but yeah, with me. and it pulls on you. It drains the shit out of you. I don't like talking about it because I can't stand hearing people talk about this shit. I'm not one of those spiritual people. I'm a woman. And I already know that I'm just in this suit temporarily in this lifetime. With that being said, though, I couldn't keep my eyes. I could feel and even hear telepathically some of you saying, she didn't upload. She has to keep her revenue up. And these could be people who are helping me in a situation right now. But a lot of time we don't hear the good shit. We don't hear the, wow, man, I'm shocked, I will say, just to feed my own ego, because I can't say I'm impressed. I'm shocked that you haven't gotten high with any of this money that we've helped. I'm shocked that you've stayed on the right path. But you did. At least it's an acknowledgement. We don't hear that. That drains us. Do you understand? That shit drains us. Which is why you have to have very little contact, even with those who are helping you. The 9 times out of 10, it's either you forgot they helped you, you forgot in some way. Now, this doesn't have to be with the same kind of help, but there's always an interaction, always, and something that keeps going in flow. Even if you help me realize, I can't stand you, you help me with something. I went to sleep, but I felt that. Now, I didn't want to upload because I felt that they would be shitty. I don't clear my energy all the time, and I don't sage my cards and shit like that. I just remain level-headed. That, to me, takes care of most of it. What I'm saying is, go to sleep. You have family or friends trying to make it seem like you're lazy. They have the bullshit they accuse you of all day long. You should be dead. You should be gone by now. And you don't have to explain, if you live there, that's one thing. You explain it a little bit just out of respect for the fact that you're living there or that they're helping you in some way. But please don't make me have to tell you in detail every time that I can't explain why. How many people have chronic fatigue syndrome? That's not chronic fatigue syndrome. That's you being an empath. These are the empaths in the world. Here comes the new targets. Am I wrong? I felt that shit. This is what we do. Don't show empathy anymore until this shit gets cleared. Every man and woman for himself, really though. And empathy doesn't mean that you don't do something for somebody. It means you don't have to sympathize with them. Most of the time, people don't want to hear whether you sympathize or not. Some acknowledgement on both ends would be great though. Like I said, even if it's cocky, then everybody's happy. You acknowledge that and I didn't buy hookers with this, and you let me know in a way that reminds me that you still are giving me the money. There is a way, and you're the master business minds. Criminal business is even better, but some of you are getting there. Some of you are too criminal, not enough business. Others are too business, not enough criminal. When you can balance that, it's what the world was built off of. Make sure that you're stealing from the right people. You steal from people who stole from all kinds of other people who usually didn't deserve it, and maybe a few of them did because they got real greedy. You take from them, you make sure you give back though. You don't just take and hold on to it. We're here for that reason, to help each other. But now that we understand, connecting with yourself, with someone else, and what they're doing with that help comes back to you. When you're helping someone who is actively helping themselves as much as they can, you will only get good back. When your help is sincere. Someone's life is about to change for the worse. Let's find out why. I think this is a great one to start with. I feel great. I'm rested. I'm sure in about 15, 20 minutes, I'm going to feel exhausted again. On top of those people who do this shit, any kind of shit where it pulls on you. Overly explaining it to people in your life is draining you just the same. Why is their life going to change for them? I want to just keep going with the never have I evers. I feel like they lied about some shit that they did. Let's find out what it was. Why is this person's life, spirit guides, gonna change for the worse? I don't know about the spirits I'm connecting with. I don't even know if I want to. I trust the lighter aliens, and even the darker ones for certain shit. I need them, but when they pass on, right? These are spirits. These are people that were here that also didn't heal from shit. They're all fucked up. They're just not in human form. They can still do some damage. I don't feel I want to connect with you motherfuckers right now. If you could just cut yourselves off from me, that would be great. Strictly alien AI. That's it. Well, you know what I mean. Alien interaction. Why is their life about to change for the worse? Been able to name 5 of the 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights. Did you name them? Or do you have Cliff Notes, Cliff? This is a lawyer or a judge. Alright, I may not have known them on cue. But I tell you what, I had them in my lap. If this is someone in law school, I hope that this is on a part of the testing, we'll say. I know it seems like it would be. A lot of things seem like they would be. Now here I am. I have a feeling that I said on a post or in a message, yeah, I know them. I know that my boys and the people I hang with or my girls are going to test me on this shit, and I need to be ready. What they did was they got one of those audio recording apps and they gave a short layman's terms explanation to themselves as themselves. They read it. This is what they did. This is true channelship right here. Well, it's not really channeling. See, there are some of you telepathically think you're channeling. That if that person's not gone, I believe now you're just interrupting telepathically. Yeah, you're speaking over someone else, speaking for them even in some ways, a lot of ways. They went on the site, they're looking at it, and now they're writing it down so that what can I understand? The lamest of terms is what I heard from Chuck Wiley. The lamest of terms. And they don't want you to be a lawyer because, one, you're a cocky piece of shit, which means you have nobody's best intentions. And for all you lawyers that are like this, please get out of that and get in. Go work it. Where could they work at where they don't give a fuck? Whose company am I going to piss off now? Where have I gone where it seems like... Actually, it's all of your companies now. You're hiring online, and most, not all... And I don't want to have to do that, so I'm going to stop there. Most of your employees are shot to shit. The 5 of the 10 But what they did is, I'm going to go all, don't tell me I'm not working overtime. Yep, don't do that. I'm going to make sure I know all 10. I'm going to make sure I let them know. Nobody knows them in order, and if they do, they're right, to do from the fight. Now, no shame, they said. Yep. I'm writing it down, and then I have the recorder. I always have ear things in. You don't know that this is going to be playing when I hit play on the, right? Let me tap it twice, whatever it is. I don't get down with Bluetooth. And the way they did it, they eased into each one so that they could keep up with them. They may have even in between. Basically, they just said everything they were listening to. Do you see what I'm saying? They recorded it. Now I can do this, or they have another type of recording thing where they did it through camera. Now that you hear this, I believe that they're going to try it. Now they may wind up studying, or something may happen. But this is quick. This is learning it quick, speaking it quick. This individual mocked others. So there are the ones where they mocked other people for their skills in the judicial system, and they were asked on cue right there. I mean, on is that what it is? Oh, whatever. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What do you do, ma'am? Oh. Okay. You got involved in, this is my investment. I can't stand this. You got involved in trying to blind people from the truth, which means you are a shitty lawyer. This could be somebody who took the side of the deep state. But I'm not an actual child trafficker, but you protected them. It's one in my eyes, you're not much worse. For your own pleasure as well is what this feels like. Let me get some letters and some tiles, and then we'll see what else is up. The root of the problem. Do people even bring up in certain cases I'm sure that there's an amendment somewhere. Amendment, the Constitution. I asked about this before. Are we using this when we're practicing law? I mean, in the courtrooms. Do you hear these terms said at all? Let's see. I do see trivia, which is fitting. They're that type of person too, where they like to hit people with questions. Look, any trivia and any trivia today? This is that motherfucker. Oh, is this what they've been doing? I don't know. Would this be that much overkill? I mean, this is some look at me. They started doing this for money. And now what do? They're doing this recording thing, and now they have somebody else bring up the subject. They're working together. You bring up the subject, I'll have it right here. I'll play it in my ear, and I'll start rattling shit off. Which makes me nervous that you said you went to law school and passed the bar. Which means this is going to be the new way that these inadequate, we'll say, lawyers try their cases. They're going to get information. They're going to have shit playing in their ear. This could even be having another lawyer. You know what I expose, yeah? Extreme forcing of the hand and extreme narcissism. this could be what they don't have the ability. A lot of these lawyers, they don't have the ability to try these cases, and we're worried about this. You understand? Especially when motherfuckers are paying them and they're not public defenders. Tell me that they're taking lawyers from their homes and shit. Lawyers that actually have a passion for putting people away. Or they're having them, they're partnering up with them and so, look, here we go. Hi, meet me at the altar in your white dress. Or your white suit. But it's really devil. Every single one of us is dead. Next, they're here with kids. I can't keep up. I should just retire. Or at worst, if it comes to worst, they could be saying that they're doing some shit with kids to put them away. And then what do? They could even be intentionally locking them up. Now, I don't know. This would be some sort of cause and effect where maybe a lot of the lawyers that did, you allowed yourself to be threatened and blackmailed not to try certain cases, or don't even speak about this type of shit. It could be that now you are being put in somewhere in your home. This feels like tied up, and you're forced to get the information for cases that these fake lawyers who are going to come in with all kinds of fake documentation. Is anybody going to do something about this shit? Please, presidents, vice presidents, please stop focusing on shit in the fucking air and on the attack in New Orleans. And I'm so sorry about this attack. This is channeling. I'm channeling somebody's agitation. I'm sorry for the people that died. I'm sorry for the family members. But let's be honest, most people don't give a fuck about their family and friends anymore. So it's suspect to me. Let's move past that. Let's stop focusing on shit for 18 fucking months that took 10 minutes out of people's lives. I'm sorry, but I'm speaking, and I feel like a lot of people feel this way. They just don't feel comfortable saying it. I do. Can we focus on the problem at hand, which is getting lawyers and judges and police officers to do their fucking jobs so that those of us who didn't have, I guess, the of having a badge or coming in with a briefcase or wearing a fucking robe, we can feel more at peace? Thank you.